Hey everyone, it's Samia, and right now I'm going to be doing a review for the book This Regret by Victoria Ashley. So, really quick before I forget some little key points here. I gave this book 4 stars. I just want to mention that right off the bat. And I think this is I think I read another book, Victoria Ashley. I did. This is my second book by her that I read. I read Slade. This is the Walk of Shame #1, and it is totally... whoa. It's just... oh, it even says down here, an erotic novella. I mean, look at the cover first off. I don't know what compelled me to buy this. I probably read this like a year or two ago. It was just really intense. It was kind of like a, I don't know how to explain it. Not like a guilty pleasure, because I wasn't like dying to read it. I mean, it sounded somewhat interesting, but like, it was kind of just like a fun read. I didn't take it seriously at all. I just kind of read it to read it, and I liked it. It wasn't too bad. It was a little... whoa. Oh, my books just fell. Oh, no. Come back up. I hope they don't fall down again. But anyways, it was just very intense, and I kind of just didn't think too much about it. I just kind of read it for entertainment, not for, like, an escape or anything. And so, anyways... this book is... whoa, I didn't even notice that up there. That's really cool. It has to do with the book. There's like a thing up here that I totally didn't even realize until right now. Anyways, this book follows Phoenix. And Phoenix lost her brother tragically 8 years ago. And also 8 years ago, his... okay, I can't be going her, his. I get confused all the time. I'm back. I just ate dinner. And I'm going to continue talking about this book now. I'm actually going to start over because I had no idea what I was saying in the beginning. Except I need to catch my breath. I'm kind of tired. Okay. So this book follows Phoenix, and 8 years ago her brother Adric. 8 years ago her brother Adric died tragically, and she... also lost his best friend. His best friend, Kellen, like, disappeared the day of Adric's death, and she hasn't seen him either, and they were really close when they were younger, and so that really affected her, and so it really affected her, and it was hard for her. Obviously, she lost her older brother, who was, like, her protector, and her, you know, he cared so much for her, and he was like the best big brother that she could have ever asked for. And she also lost, you know, a really good friend. And I think that when she was younger, that she kind of liked him, and so that was also hard. And so she loses both of them essentially. And now it's 8 years later, and she's starting to feel this pull towards Cade. Cade is Kellen's Cade is Kellen, which was Adric's friend. Adric was his brother, her brother. We have Phoenix and Adric. Adric is Phoenix's older brother. We have Kellen, who is older than Phoenix and was Adric's best friend. And then we have Cade, which is Kellen's younger brother. I hope I just planned that little tree very good for you. Like, I hope I got the characters, like, who they are and all that. So she starts to feel this pull and slight attraction toward Cade, and I believe that they're the same age, and Kellen and Adric are older. And right as she's starting to, like, feel this pull towards Cade, Kellen shows back up, and her world just comes crashing down. And she never thought she'd see him again. She didn't know if Kellen was even alive. And she realizes that Kellen isn't the same man that he was back then. He's a completely different man. He has, you know, he's all these tattoos, you know, he has all these scars, and he just looks so different, you know. She didn't even recognize him at first. And of course, he comes back and he has all of these dark dangerous secrets, and things go from there. And that's where the book premise is going. I'm going to now explain a little bit about the characters. Phoenix, I really enjoyed. I thought she was a really strong character for everything that she has been through, and she was also a really awesome friend to the other side characters in the book, and that was also nice. I didn't have much that... How do I word this? Like, I didn't have anything wrong with her, and, you know, but there wasn't too much that really stuck out to me. I remember that she was very strong because she had been going through so much. I remember her sticking up for herself. I'm sure she stuck up for herself. And then we have Cade, which is Kellen's younger brother, and he was kind of like a man whore, and I was very wishy-washy. Half the time I liked him, half the time I didn't, half the time I liked him again. I was kind of back and forth between liking and not liking Cade. And then there was Kellen, and he was so protective, and that is something that I absolutely love in books. You know, he's very caring, he's so strong, and he also has this soft and broken side to him that, you know, gets revealed, of course. You know, he's not this tough guy that everyone thinks. You know, he's broken. He lost his best friend, and they were like family, and, you know, he does have feelings. And then we have Jen and Tyler, and those are two side characters that I just really enjoyed. I thought they were awesome, and I liked their two separate, they weren't like together, but I liked their two separate little stories, and yeah, I liked them a lot. So now I'm going to tell you that, well, first of all, this book is like extremely mature. It's very mature, and I'm also going to tell you now some of my favorite parts, and then maybe one or two of my least favorite parts of the book. One of my favorite things that really stuck out to me was how protective Kellen was, and also how protective Tyler was. Kellen and Tyler were just so protective, and it was so sweet to see that. And again, like I said, that's like one of my favorite things is when, you know, they're very protective and caring and look out for the people, not just the girls, but like look out for, you know, their loved ones. And I just really liked it. And one of my least favorite parts of the book, it's not like super big, but it can, even on the back of the book, it kind of describes this forming of a love triangle, because she doesn't know if she loves Kellen or if she's just lusting after Cade, and she doesn't know what to do and all this stuff. And so I didn't like that wishy-washiness, because, you know, half the time when I did like Cade, I was kind of like, what's going on with Kellen, and then Cade, and then her, and then it was just like wishy-washy, and I didn't really care for that. And usually love triangles don't really, I guess I don't read about them that often, but I didn't think that it was going to be like this big old thing, but I kind of just felt torn with that whole aspect of it. But that whole wishy-washiness of the love triangle was kind of like, eh. But other than that, I really enjoyed this book. I thought it was really good. Lots of twists and turns, as always, you know, that's usually how it goes. And I just really enjoyed it. And so, yeah, those are my thoughts, my non-spoiler thoughts on this book. If you have read this book or any other book by her, I would love to know. Let's see what else. If you want to talk in the comments, hello, I'm here, I'm your girl. I would love to talk. If you want to like message me on Goodreads, you can do that too, because hey, I would love to talk to you guys on Goodreads. Just message me and be like, hey, let's talk about this book, and then we could just talk, because I would love that. If you want to talk in the comments, that's fine. Just be sure to leave like spoilers ahead or something, so that way no one gets spoiled, because that would be so tragic. But yeah, I would love to talk to you guys about this book or any other book. I hope you guys are having a great reading month. I have been having such a good reading month this month. Well, actually, by the time you see this, I don't know when I'm uploading this. Hopefully in the next couple weeks. But I hope you guys have a good reading month whenever you are watching this. But yeah. I'm going to go ahead and stop rambling and, you know, just sign off here. Bye, guys.